I spend my Mondays like Fridays. I spend my Fridays in a box with my heart on my whining. I put my pinings on pedestals to the keeping them grounded. What's that mountain to nothing? Let's make something.
What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to say that playing video games is not a waste of your time, and you can actually take what you've learned from playing video games and you can use it in the real world. Yes, believe it or not. So we're doing a job at work. We've got these dormers way up, and we're just taking off pieces of pine, putting PVC back where it's rotted, a little caulking, a little painty, and see you later. So we got one of those, I don't know what the hell they're called, the lifts with the basket, and you can drive it around. So it got dropped off. You know, obviously the boss wants first go. And I'm like, why the heck do we have to have a harness on? We're in a basket. I saw why once we got to the top. Because one little move on that joystick and it just tosses you. Especially if the person doesn't know how to, or they push the wrong thing or whatever. Or if you don't understand that you need to max one thing out before the other, or you don't want to max one thing out fully to reach where you're trying to reach, it's weird. It takes a little getting used to. But this is the part of the job that I don't like. But my boss was on there, you know, doing the joysticks, and the thing was like beep 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 beep, tip hazard, tip hazard, tip hazard. And I'm like, oh my god, and I'm holding on, and I'm like, dude, you should let me drive. I was like, I play video games, trust me, okay? So I got onto the controls, and it was just like playing a video game, except way scarier. Check it out. Alright, let's do it. Gotta drive up on those planks, level it out. Then we gotta go up there. Yay. Should be fun. Alright, made it up. This is a long way down. You can see it goes downhill that way and downhill this way. So we had to put some wooden, you know, just wooden planks on the ground to get the machine to level this way. And then we're just putting the ass end down the hill, because if we try to turn this around, it'll start beeping at us, telling us that it's gonna tip over. And so far, I haven't tipped over. Yeah, there's a little light here that'll come on if you're in danger of tipping it over, and then it will slow your controls down on you and make everything run really slow. But when you're super extended out like this, just one little move on this joystick and it whips you. And I mean, just look at the sway. Just from me moving. I don't know, this isn't my cup of tea. I don't like this. But we're doing this whole block all the way down. We just popped out whatever was, most of it was replaced with PVC, and hardy board, but for whatever reason they left a few pieces of pine at the top that were rotted. So we took them out, put PVC, and now we're just gonna caulk and paint and get the hell off this lift. Yeah, so pretty much, you know, I got fried today. That's pretty much how it went. And, it was funny. I mean, I'm sure you saw in the video, if you look down, there's that grate, and you can see right through it. And this is Charlestown. Charlestown. So, there's all these trophy wives walking around that don't work. And they're, you know, pushing their kids around. And, you know, they're wearing yoga pants and a bra outside. If you don't want people looking at you, then put some clothes on, pretty much. So they're walking straight under me. I'm looking straight down through the grate, and I can see. I can see. And I swear to God, they can feel it when your eyes make contact with their skin. Telling you. As soon as I looked down, I didn't even know she was there. I just looked down and was like, oh, hey, whoa. And she looked straight up at me and was giving me the devil eyes, like, don't you look at me. I was like, oh, hey, whoa. Sorry. God. And then, I don't know if you guys noticed the trees. There was like 2 trees. There's a coffee shop next door, and we put up these signs. We had to put up the signs 3 days before we could even start the job, so the people could realize, oh, I can't park there. Okay, there's a permit. Great. So I'm trying to get the machine where I need the machine downhill so I can boom uphill. And there's a Range Rover there, of course. I'm only gonna be a minute. 2 hours later. Okay, I gotta get my job done. They want it done yesterday. They want no dust. They want no noise. That's how it goes. So I got up as close as I dared to that Range Rover. And I tried to boom out, or I tried to swing out towards the other side of the street, and I was literally like this over someone else's car, and I could see the people in the coffee shop looking out the window going, like they thought I was gonna hit their car. I had to swing out, boom up, swing out over the tree, and try to get back to the building, to the dormers. And it's fine on the way up because, you know, the branches are aiming up towards the sun. And, you know, as you hit it with the boom, they kind of just push up. But on the way down, you know, you catch those branches and you drag them down. So basically, I was trying to be careful. I was trying to swing out, up and over the tree, back to the building. The car was in the way. I couldn't push forward anymore. And, you know, on the way back down, I broke off a few branches. It wasn't major damage. It wasn't like catastrophe. I don't think that I made the polar ice caps melt any faster. You know, basically these branches were sticking way out into the street anyway. That's my justification. They were sticking way out, you know, like trucks going down, they're gonna get scraped anyway. So, you know, I broke them. I did the responsible thing. I went up and I cut them off clean. You know, I didn't leave it all jagged and bad. But I said, oh crap. I think I said like the hippies are gonna get me or something like that. And there was this dude walking by. I didn't even know he was there. And he looks at me like he's like irritated. And he looks down at the branch. And then he just starts walking up the hill, and I could hear him yapping something. I couldn't hear what he was saying because the lift was running, but he was all the way up the street. And about like a half an hour later, I see the same guy. Guess whose Range Rover it was? It was his. Like, if he had not parked there, I would have been able to do my job. Oh my God, man. So obviously this is Boston. And, you know, I was born in the South Shore. It's outside of the city. And I realize I stick out like a sore thumb here in the city. That means something to me. But some of these people, man, like, it's really hard to understand them. Like, so it's weird what you get to see, you know? When I boom up the lift and I'm up there and I'm painting, I don't leave the lift running. I push the button, it shuts down, and it's quiet. So I'm up there and I'm just painting away. And just life goes on below you. And there's a coffee shop there, so I mean there's people everywhere, there's stuff going on. And I'm just watching, you know? I'm just seeing what's going on. You know, everybody orders stuff from online now. It's like part of everyday life. You order stuff, it comes to your house. You don't have to go shopping for it. You don't have to make the traffic worse. I don't know, it's a better way to go. And obviously there's going to be FedEx trucks, UPS trucks, mail trucks, and they're going to be delivering to your house or other people's houses for that matter. The FedEx truck pulls down, stops, he jumps out, and I don't know if you guys ever seen FedEx and UPS guys, but they move, man. They are moving. All of them. I've never seen a lazy one, ever. They're like, they got a little pep in their step, man. They're flying. So this guy runs up, drops the package. He hasn't even, like, I swear to God, he just turned around. He's coming back. And this person comes down the street and has to stop for 2 seconds. God forbid you have to stop for 2 seconds. The guy drops off the package, and this person, I couldn't see who was driving, but they're just on the horn. And the guy's saying, "Relax!" He pulls away, and this is just an observation. Just an observation. But I looked down. There was a Biden-Harris sticker on the back. I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying that's just an observation. That's it. Boston is full of the libs. They are manufactured here. We've got all the best colleges. I don't think I need to explain to you. But yeah, it's a different kind of people around here. Everyone's in a rush. Everyone's pissed off. No one's ever happy. Nothing's ever good enough. And they want it yesterday. Don't impact their lives. Yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to share, you know. I felt like sharing today. I was in a sharing mood. But I also wanted to show you that, like, you know, if you play video games, you can drive a Lyft too. You probably should. You'd be surprised what you see up there. But anyways, make sure you subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. You pervert!
I spend my Mondays like Fridays. I spend my Fridays in a box with my heart on my whining. I put my pinings on pedestals to the keeping them grounded. What's that mountain to nothing? Let's make something from nada. Let's go to Gucci and Prada.